A quality hose reel keeps your garden hose easily accessible, while preventing you from tripping over it, and your hose from damaging your lawn or garden. Although hose reels vary in style, some can also help you transport your hose around the yard, and even add a fun touch of decor to your space. In our lab in Des Moines, Iowa, we tested 26 hose reels in different sizes and styles, ranging from carts to wagons, pots, and hideaways. After a sweaty day of assembling, storing, winding, unwinding, and pushing the reels around rocks, pavement, and grass, when applicable, in our rooftop garden, we carefully evaluated the reels on setup, design, ease of use, portability, durability, and value. Our favorite hose reel is the Gorilla Aluminum Zero Rust Premium Mobile Hose Reel. Able to store a 200-foot hose, this durable reel was incredibly easy to use when both winding and unwinding the hose, and maneuver around different terrain, thanks to its rubber wheels and grip on the handles. There are many products available to choose cheap garden hose reel, each with different characteristics, benefits, and prices. To help you make an informed decision, I did extensive research, read tons of reviews, and compiled a list of the best cheap garden hose reel from reputable brands. After much research, I found these products much helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Liberty Garden 300 feet 2-wheel industrial hose cart. To transport your hose and hose accessories around your large garden or yard with ease, we recommend the Liberty Garden industrial hose cart. This reel was a breeze to wheel around with one hand in front or behind you, our tester reported. Thanks to the cart's big rubber wheels, we were able to push the cart over different types of terrain easily, although the wheels are not hard plastic, so they could puncture or go flat at some points. We also love the size and placement of the basket, which could be big enough to carry gardening tools, a water bottle, a hose nozzle, and gardening gloves. Reeling and unreeling the hose were also effortless, and the powder-coated steel reel felt sturdy when we were using it. However, we noticed that not all hoses attached with the same degree of ease. The attachment point was in a bit of an awkward spot, which also seemed to affect some hoses more than others. And while certain pieces came pre-assembled, the instructions for assembling other pieces were a bit confusing. All in all, we believe this cart is worth the extra effort, especially for larger yards and for carrying supplies. Number 2. Giraffe Metal Hose Reel Box. To transport your hose and hose accessories around your large garden or yard with ease, we recommend the Liberty Garden industrial hose cart. This reel was a breeze to wheel around with one hand in front or behind you, our tester reported. Thanks to the cart's big rubber wheels, we were able to push the cart over different types of terrain easily, although the wheels are not hard plastic, so they could puncture or go flat at some point. We also love the size and placement of the basket, which could be big enough to carry gardening tools, a water bottle, a hose nozzle, and gardening gloves. Reeling and unreeling the hose were also effortless, and the powder-coated steel reel felt sturdy when we were using it. However, we noticed that not all hoses attached with the same degree of ease. The attachment point was in a bit of an awkward spot, which also seemed to affect some hoses more than others. And while certain pieces came pre-assembled, the instructions for assembling other pieces were a bit confusing. All in all, we believe this cart is worth the extra effort, especially for larger yards and for carrying supplies. Number 3. Gardena 18513 20 Frostproof M Hose Cart Set. The Gardena Frostproof Hose Cart Set is an excellent choice if you need a hose, nozzle, and a place to store them. It conveniently includes all three. We love the cart's bright turquoise color, which made it stand out in the landscape, as well as its practical features, but especially its maneuverability on grass and rocks. We found the cart to be so light and easy to move that we expected it to fall over when using the crank to reel and unreel the hose. However, it was surprisingly sturdy and didn't tip over at all, in part due to the handy kickstand feature that helped keep it steady. We did need to bend over a bit to use the handle, but it was still easy to move around. The cart arrives fully assembled, and although it comes with a 68-foot hose, the manufacturer says it can be used with a longer one, up to 198 feet. You can also find multiple sizes of this set that include longer hoses. This product, made in Germany, uses the European hose connection standard, so you need an extra attachment, purchased separately from Gardena or elsewhere, to connect the included hose to a US spigot. However, we found that we could attach our own hoses to the reel itself. Number 4. Eley Portable Garden Hose Reel Cart. Eley's Portable Garden Hose Reel Cart is the best hose reel to consider for those who may have a few faucets around their yard. The wheel style is made of durable aluminum, and makes it easy to transport a heavy-duty hose around your garden. The reel features 10-inch rubber tires that make it easy to maneuver this hose cart across any landscape. One tester was impressed by the performance of just the 2 tires, however you could add on 2 more wheels if you go with the option that includes the quad wheel kit. Setup took 35 minutes, which is longer than some other assembly times during testing. Once assembled, however, testers appreciated the look of the reel, and liked that it was a taller style, and found that it rolled smoothly. The hose reel features brass and copper fittings that make it easy to attach the hose to the cart and inlet hose. Though it has a 125-foot hose capacity, you can opt for the extra capacity kit option if you have a longer hose. Just keep in mind that like the quad wheel kit, the extra capacity option will be a bit more expensive. Number 5. Gorilla 200 Aluminum Zero Rust Upright Hose Reel. If you're a bit rough on your garden equipment, this reel is perfect for you, and perhaps everyone. It's made of virtually indestructible materials, i.e., rust-proof aluminum, to combat the elements in daily wear and tear. It also features forged brass connections to prevent leaks, as well as a built-in hose alignment guide to prevent kinking, so your hose can remain durable and intact as well. It took our tester 17 minutes to get this reel up and running, noting that it was easy to put together. And it only got easier from there. The rubber wheels made it easy to maneuver the reel on grass or varied terrain, and the rubber grips on the reel made it easy to crank. Caveats. Our tester noted that you do need to have some strength to get the screws on during setup. If that doesn't work for you, read on for some other models that require no assembly. The tester also didn't think the leather strap to loop the hose was necessary, though it did help make reeling and unreeling more stable and seamless. But those are small quibbles in an otherwise exceptional product. Our tester called it my personal favorite and gave it perfect 5/5 scores in the portability, durability, and value categories. It felt solid with its aluminum frame. It didn't feel flimsy at all, it felt really well made and built to last, said our tester. And with a list price under $200, we found it to be an appropriate price for something that looks great and works great. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. To get more information or if you want to know product price, please check my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below to help you further. Life is short, so enjoy every bit of your life with our cool products, as it's going to make your life much easier. Thanks for watching, have a great day.